Hello. So today's question is, which is better for our health? Is it a vegan diet or a Mediterranean diet? A vegan diet does not include any dairy, eggs, or meat. A vegan diet includes only plants. The good part of the Mediterranean diet is that it also includes plant foods like legumes, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds, just like the vegan diet. Another really great praiseworthy aspect of the Mediterranean diet is that it limits processed foods, refined grains, and added sugars. However, the Mediterranean diet also permits animal products, including poultry, eggs, dairy, and seafood. Red meat and processed meat products like bacon or eggs are not excluded, but people who follow the diet are encouraged to only consume these carcinogenic foods occasionally. The Mediterranean diet is better than the standard American diet, which is abbreviated as the SAD. On average, those who follow the SAD have diets that include 63% of processed foods, 25% animal foods, 6% processed plant foods like French fries and apple pie, and a measly 6% of whole plant foods. So compare that, 6% of whole plant foods for the standard American diet, 100% of whole plant foods with a vegan diet. For those who are accustomed to consuming the standard American diet, which is chock full of sugar, oil, and salt, the Mediterranean diet is way more beneficial for health. However, the health outcomes for the Mediterranean diet are so much worse than those for those who are eating a plant-based vegan diet. So let's compare the two. Keep in mind that the studies I'm referring to are included in the comments below. So first, weight loss. People who follow the vegan diet for 4 weeks lost much more weight than those who follow the Mediterranean diet for the same duration. Those who ate a plant-based diet benefited from the healing that stems from a healthy diet. Their arteries opened up and were cleared of the sticky, blocking fat of cholesterol when they changed to a vegan diet. And in one study, 82% of participants had clear, open arteries after they changed to a vegan diet. The Mediterranean diet sparks heart disease. That's the #1 global killer. And one reason it is because it includes so much oil, in this case, olive oil. Now, it turns out that our bodies absolutely despise oil. We can't digest it well, and it causes trouble for all of our organs. Now, imagine if someone poured oil inside of you versus mashed up vegetables inside of you. Just using our logic, think about it. The body would welcome the feeling of the mashed up vegetables, but oil just gums up the works inside of us. Olive oil and coconut oil seem to have great public relations. Their PR is outstanding, but both are terribly unhealthy and should be avoided, especially coconut oil that has even more saturated fat than beef. Our bodies welcome plants because they're so easily digested and highly nutritious. Another note about coconut oil is that it has 82% saturated fat compared with 63% for butter and 50% for beef fat, so it is super unhealthy. All animal products are chock full of cholesterol, especially cheese. Removing these items from our diet heals our bodies. Dr. Esselstyn from the Cleveland Clinic, who's one of my favorite doctors, and I watch his videos all the time, he spoke about an experiment where 177 people had cardiovascular disease and were put on a vegan diet. After 4 years, only 1 out of the 177 had worsening disease. Now that's less than 1%. The majority reported a reduction in symptoms, and 22% had actual disease reversal. The study didn't just rule out animal products. It also asked participants to avoid oils, processed foods, sugar, refined carbohydrates, excess salt, fruit juice, avocados, and nuts. Avocados and nuts are high in fat, and they do stiffen arteries after we eat them. Vegans have a 15% lower risk of dying prematurely from all causes. And a vegan diet helps people live longer than those who are on vegetarian diets or omnivores, like those on the Mediterranean diet. The good news about vegans and COVID is that we have a 73% lower risk of moderate to severe COVID compared to those who do not eat a vegan diet. Now, as we know, that Mediterranean diet is chock full of cholesterol, and the higher cholesterol level we have, the higher risk we have for heart disease and other chronic diseases. So just to conclude, the Mediterranean diet may be far superior to the standard American diet, but with its inclusion of animal products and its abundance of oil, the vegan diet is the healthier dietary choice for longevity and good health.